Hello and welcome to Eternal Universal Minds. This is me, Jesse. And what's up, G35 world? Today we got this G35 that I bought for about 1,500 bucks from someone that thought that it had a bad head gasket. And as today I actually installed this little Wonder Woman emblem for my girl. And it's a pretty sweet little sign. Took out the old Infiniti symbol. Use some of the glue gun in order to take out the little fireman sticker that used to be there. I'm going to be installing some new rims on it soon with some nice tires. Car's nice. I saw this nice little Wonder Woman sticker right here for my lady because she loves Wonder Woman so much. And as well, today I actually did a block test with this little nifty tool that I got from O'Reilly Auto Parts. And the way this thing works is you go ahead and you open up the radiator cap right here and you put this guy on here like that, and then what we do next is we get this cool block test fluid, I should say. And then what we do is we actually add some of this stuff in here, as we'll see right now. We go ahead and fill it up to the fluid level, but right now I'm just doing it just to show you guys, because I've actually already done the block test itself and the car actually came out good. So I actually have done a 04 Infiniti. This is an 03 Infiniti, and the 04 Infiniti was overheating, and it came out to be it was just the thermostat, which the thermostat actually is located right in here. You have this clamp right here and then another clamp right there where this tube's at. You have two hoses and you gotta take these off, and then there's three bolts. There's one there, one here, and one way at the bottom. When you take these two off, you could be able to take that bolt out, and then you're able to pop the thermostat housing out, and it's both the thermostat and the housing together. You replace that with a new gasket, and you replace that. You could probably use the old clamps, but me, I like using the screw-on clamps, or you could buy these clamps at Infiniti or probably at the auto parts store, but I don't like using these again. And then pretty much what we do here is you turn on the car, and as you let it warm up, and you go ahead and put this guy here, and sometimes if there's too much radiator fluid in there, you gotta drain some out in order for you can't suck radiator fluid to this thing. It has to be just the exhaust gases. Hopefully you don't have exhaust gases actually. And then you put this guy right here, and then you can tell you suck with the little ball like that. And if this water ever turns yellow or even slight yellowish, almost like a green yellow, then it indicates that you actually do have a head gasket, a blown head gasket, I should say. And so I've already done it where I ran the car and everything was fine. The fans turned on and everything. And so this car just needs some TLC reality. I did a pressure wash on this engine a little bit, put some simple green on it, cleaned it up, not a lot but just enough. So I'm going to be changing out the spark plugs, the oil, maybe changing out the thermostat housing, maybe changing the drive belts and the air conditioning drive belt, serpentine belt, and then the alternator belt as well. I'll probably also be changing out this guy right here, which is a bleeder valve for the cooling system. I'm going to be changing the spark plugs, which are located in this area here, which I'm going to be taking a lot of stuff out. And as it is today, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be changing out this cabin air filter that I got from Amazon. I got this probably for about like $8 to $9, and it is a charcoal type filter. So I'm going to be changing this guy out, and to just show you guys how to do that is, first of all, you want to pop this little piece off here, which I already have. All you really need to do is just kind of like snap it with your fingers backwards if you can't. It's kind of tight, and you go ahead and use a screwdriver to do that. And then the next part is there's a little bolt right in here, a little plastic nut, and you go ahead and just screw that off. Just put put that to the side, and then in here there's two clips. There's actually one, see it better, you can actually pop this off, little rubber grommet, put it to the side, and in here there's a clip there and a clip there. Most of the time by hand it's a little bit difficult, so what I do is I put a screwdriver flat head and then just pried it out, and then here pried that out, which that's why it's kind of loose already, because I already done it. Put that to the side, and then what they ask you to do is pop this thing down right here, which just pops right out, and then slide it out. And then the next thing is they have you pull this down, and once you pull that down, we're supposed to go ahead and take this screw out, this screw out, this screw out, and this screw out. So first what we're going to do is take these two here, completely out. Despite I am doing this one-handed, which most guys I've seen do it one-handed on YouTube, so I'm going to attempt to do it myself. Take these guys out here. And this is actually my first time changing out a cabin filter for a G35. I do own a 2004, but this time I bought a 2003 as well because I got it for such a good price. Either I keep it for myself or I could turn around and sell it for a little bit more. So once we take these guys off, guessing this pops off here. Oh, sorry, there's another one here. Don't want to break anything. You never want to force anything. That's one thing for sure. Oop, there goes one side. And I'm guessing there's probably another one, which actually is right there. So we'll go ahead and take that screw out. As you can see, it has some clips here and stuff. And if you notice that this is where the cabin filter is at, right here. You pop that off, you just pull that way, and you can see the cabin filter is right here. So, got a few clips, probably take me a little bit easier. Sorry about that, guys. There goes that filter. Not super bad, but it's somebody else's filter that owned this car prior. And I'm just installing this other brand. So pretty much all we do is do the reversal, put that in there, and then you go ahead and pop that back in, put the screws the way they were back before, pop all this stuff back in, and we're done. So thank you for visiting Eternal Universal Minds and Jesse. Thank you for joining me, G35 World, and hope to see you guys soon. Awesome.